Hey, good afternoon, and siyabonga futhi ukuthi siphinde sihlangane. Igama lami ngingu-Alex Mthiane. You'd recall ukuthi last month we had this live streaming a conversation with Icebolethu. I can tell you that we are coming to you live, as you have seen Guima platforms Icebolethu, where they interact with you as a client and now as a general member. You've always seen and heard about Icebolethu, so this allows you the opportunity to see how they do business, something that I think is highly recommended for a service provider to present themselves to you, give you opportunity to ask questions, advise them, share your experience. Even complaints are taken seriously. You will see as we continue this on this very platform, whatever questions or comment that you have the team at Icebolethu ready to respond. Ngaso leso sikhathi. I have the founder and the owner, Ms. Nomfundo Mtoi, as well as the Chief Operating Officer, Mr. Moses Muchati. Sanbonani, you should be welcoming me with space, but courtesy dictates that I should be welcoming you. Siyabonga kakhulu siphinde sibe la sikwi-branch yase-Pinetown.
Yes, we are in Pine Walk, ngiyabingelela emakhaya, wherever you are. Uyicebo, awulona, usasendleleni, usuzosijoyina, ngiyakubingelela.
Okay, yeah, to see that there when you say usendleleni, because you deal in the business of taking people endleleni yokugcina. So who knows, maybe all of us are. Moses, siyakubingelela nawe.
Thank you very much, Alex. It's a great pleasure to be here. This platform is such a tremendous opportunity. Thank you so much to our clients for the continuous feedback that they continue giving us so that we can be better.
Okay.
So please, we urge you, take advantage. Whatever questions you have, nothing is too abrasive. We'll look at everything and consider your feedback. Thank you again for supporting us.
Sure. This is what happened to me. I signed for a package yela Icebolethu. Everything was done online, and but there was one thing I asked you, right? Your first premium, kumele uhambe ebranchini uyoyikhokha khona. And I did exactly that. I went to the branch nearest to Mina, a bridge city, ngafika ngakhokha. Now, when I heard from the 1st of March, you guys are going cashless, I asked myself, what does that mean? It means branchini. So what platforms are available then for people with Bakoke? Why? Nomfundo?
I think it's very important for us as a brand. Technology manje is very advanced and we need our people babe safe. Kune COVID. And we know Icebolethu queues, they were always long. We always have the longest queues. We would think they are for SASA. Kanti nje abantu abazokhokha ama-premiums. So we had to make sure to lessen those queues, people must pay in other platforms. But bangezi in my office.
Okay.
It's just to avoid COVID. Ukuthi ingandiseki bangathelelani beme kuma-queue. And also for safety as well. Crime njengoba ubona abantu bephelelwe imisebenzi kunje, crime ikhule kakhulu, abantu babanjwe ikhwama, babanjwe noma yini, kungcono avele akhokhe nje ngaleso sikhathi mbe uyothenga igrocery.
Yeah.
And for convenience as well, because ngeke ufike uhambe uyothenga igrocery ka Checkers uyabuya futhi uzokhokha Icebolethu. Why don't you do it in one point? Khona lapho. And nokukhula as a brand and make sure ukuthi abantu bethu we offer them the best.
Yeah.
Mawubheka, the world is going digital in most things. Go overseas in other countries. Yonke into umuntu wenza into ehlele endlini uthola kuphela isonto longakaza aphume eminyango because zonke izinto zi-digital manje. So nathi asingasaleli emuva kuthiwa we-Africa uyazi nje.
Yeah.
We're in Africa, let us be innovation nje ibe creative.
All right, Moses, I hear Nomfundo saying, well, it's for convenience and it's COVID as well. Let's just go to those options, Akwana. If you guys say you will not be taking cash as of the 1st of March, what options are there for me to pay as a client then?
Great, that's a really great question, Alex. So we've been working on this for quite some time, the better part of half a year, 6 months, just to put together a bouquet of options for our customers by which to pay. And we've looked at every segment of customer and have tried to come up with a payment method that would suit them and would be convenient to them. So you heard earlier Nomfundo talking about going to Checkers. One of the options which we have is an option called Pay At, where you can walk into any Spar, any ShopRite, any Pick and Pay, any Checkers, any Ackermans, any Jet, any Massmart store, your Macro, and pay using your reference number. So you'll have noticed that, our clients will have noticed that when they come into the branch to pay and they get a receipt, on there is a long number called a pay at number. So all I need to do is I need to just walk into any one of those stores with that number, that reference number, and even the receipt which I get will have my name on it. So like Nomfundo said earlier, when you're doing your shopping, you don't have to go out of your way to go and pay Icebolethu. But that's not the only way by which you can pay. You can pay by debit order. You know, debit order just comes out of your account on a monthly basis without having to worry and fuss about anything. You can pay by EFT from the comfort of your own home. You can make a transfer to Icebolethu. You can also pay by using your MasterCard online. We've got an option where you can go in, punch in your MasterCard details on our website, and you can pay by your credit card. You can pay, if you're a government employee, you can pay by stop order. You can instruct the government to deduct on your behalf from your salary, and that goes off like clockwork. So as I said, we've appealed to, we looked at every segment of our market and have said, how can we make life convenient?
Okay. Now, when you use these platforms, as Moses Esho, Ms. Mtoi, abantu bazosaba ukuthi hey, what if mhlawumbe ngeke reflect immediately, because if ngikhokha cash ebranchini ngithola receipt, I know ukuthi all is in order. Uvalo lokuthi hey ingasilapseka ipolicy yami.
Our system is very, very good. Immediately it updates your payment, it sends you a message. You should get it on your phone, and then policy was with your hands. If you don't get that message, come to our offices, or don't even come to the office. Just contact our call center, we will update it for you. Definitely.
Okay.
We are trying, Alex, to stay relevant. Icebolethu is no longer a small company, we're a big company now. And the company of our size, we really need to do things. When you look at bigger companies, Abakho came office. I saw one other very big company in 100 years in Dallas. Gidlula EQE in the Icebolethu. And then I looked at the other company, because bonke abantu bakhona bakhokha. Digitally.
Okay.
Bank, all these platforms. So why not?
Yes.
We have everything. We have the systems. We have everything to provide that convenience for our clients. So we need to afford them.
All right.
Sorry, Alex, if I can just come in just to add. You know, I love what Nomfundo is saying, that we're a company of such a bigger scale. We've grown. But what I love about our business, and sorry that I keep both blowing our own horn, and as much as we're a big company, we haven't lost that attention to detail. So even in our size, even in our scale, even no matter how big we are still able to pay attention to the minorest need. So us being big doesn't mean that we still lose that personal touch.
Okay.
That's why usabona manje sifana nale sikhuluma nama clients. The founder, the CEO, abaphathi, they reach out to clients, to people. Whereas abanye maybe cooler, the more cooler,
detached,
but I want to reach out to
I must comment that this session, this platform, we had one in January. So it's about to lose this live streaming conversation. Joba party here, and they're not afraid to go to Babacon. So every month, please make sure that you use this platform. Try this option. You go to Koke without using cash, and next time, by all means, you are welcome to talk about your experience. How was it? If there were any glitches, how were they resolved? So this is a brilliant platform to say to you as a client, we are here to make things easier for you. If they don't want to be online about there for your safety as well, and we know this is COVID, this again is part of that. Actually, they are available to you with a platform. As we speak, I can already see my comments at Kamoga. Please keep them coming. Positive experience as well. Talk to us about uthi uboneni ekusebenzele, and if also you have a question, this is the time you will get a response khona la. Let's take a look at this siyaqhubeka conversation. Please tell nomunye ayibone iyaqhubeka le conversation until 1, where we talk about Icebolethu going cashless.
Icebolethu Funerals Payment Options. At Icebolethu Funerals, not only do we keep improving the quality of our services to you, but we are working tirelessly to give you more convenient ways at which you can keep your policy in good standing. Here are options to pay your premiums. You can set up a debit order with one of our consultants. You can set up a stop order with your employer. You can use your pay at number to pay at these following shops: Ackermans, Boxer, Checkers, Game, Macro, and many others. You can also use your pay at link to pay at the comfort of your home using the link. Here's a step-by-step process of using the link. Step 1. Click on the pay at link. Step 2. Put in your pay at number. Step 3. Select card payment. Step 4. Confirm your email address. Step 5. Put card details. How to put card details. Step 6. Click Submit. Step 7. Payment confirmation, and you're done. To get your pay at number, WhatsApp us on 079 792 6827.
All right, the conversation continues. Sila Icebolethu, talking about ukuthi from the 1st of March, the company has said ukuthi abasawathathi ama-payment awu cash. They told us about my options akhona. Please send your questions on Facebook and my comments as well. Now we have the owner, the founder, Mr. Mtoi. We have the Chief Operations Officer, Mr. Mujati. Now, we spoke about the options that are available, but now abantu abadala, you know, wasebekhulile ekutheni they may not be familiar with this. Basakholelwa ukuthi ngihola impesheni ngisuke lapho nge-officeini. How are they going to be assisted so that nabo bengabi left ngaphandle, Mr. Mtoi?
Ilula kakhulu leyo gogo. Ngibonile nje abantu abaningi ba consent ngogogo. Ugogo uhola ngekhadi lakasasa. Sinawo ama speed points ema-ofisi, bangafika ukuthi ugogo ngempela akafuna ukukhokha la ye-grocer khona. Sengaqala e-ofisi afika swipe bam-update ipolicy yakhe abantwana bamlindile. But ngi-encourage ukuthi ugogo aza e-ofisi. Ugogo nje besuke eyohola kasasa, uhola ey'tolo, bahola ey'ndaweni ey'hlukene. La eyohola khona uzofika athi thathe yasecebolethu ungibuyisele ushintshi. La eyohola khona bayakwazi, it's very easy. Ey'tolo ugogo uzoswipe ngekhadi lakhe lakasasa. I-payment immediately, pay it within a day. It updates automatically with pay it actually. The same time iyangena kuthina ipolicy yakhe ibe up to date.
All right. Moses, uNemfundo is saying ukuthi kulula for ugogo. First, ngekhadi lakasasa, you can just do the payment. How long then does my payment reflect ema ofisini eCebolethu?
All right. So now, depending on the payment method that you use, right, as Nomfundo said, if you go to the office to swipe, that payment will be immediate. If you go and you pay via a ShopRite or a Checkers, what we call pay at, within 24 hours, that payment will have reflected, and our Icebolethu clients will know. They are used to that SMS that comes through onto your phone to confirm that you've paid for your policy. Please, 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 still expect that SMS to come through. Whatever payment method you have used, that message should come to your phone within 24 hours. If that message doesn't come through to your phone within 24 hours, please, please, please get in touch with us. And one of the easiest ways of getting in touch with us is via our call center. You know, Alex, it's as easy as you just taking a picture of your proof of payment, and WhatsApping it to our office, and our consultants will get immediately on it. I must emphasize, and I know you might want to ask this later, that when you make your payment, especially if it is via an electronic funds transfer, it's important that you use your policy number as the reference number so that that payment can be automatically allocated.
Yeah.
But we understand life happens and you might forget. When you do forget and you don't get that SMS, just take a picture, send an email of that proof of payment, and we guarantee you somebody will help you and you will get that confirmation SMS.
Wow, well done to
And there are so
Icebolethu.
many platforms,
Wow.
Alex, we have an app.
Listen to
An
that.
app, it's got all zonke indlela ongasithinta ngazo the app itself. We have WhatsApp, we have the call center, sinazo zonke indlela. Ungangena ku Facebook, send a message. We have a Facebook team 24 hours waiting with Pendula. On our website, we have a team that can chat with you, live chat with you immediately.
Yeah.
So nje ama clients ngabe ngempela ayaganga bethi mina policy yami yalapsa ngoba ngakhokha akuvela.
Yes.
Asingabi nezathu asenzeni into right.
Sure.
Because lento senzele bona i-convenience. Uma ubona futhi ukuthi mhlambe uyathanda onyakeni, once a year, just go to the office just to update and check if your policy status is still okay. We allow that. But esicelayo ukuthi ama offices ethu wonke kusukela ngomhla ka-1 March i-office usuzongena uzojoyina, uzongena uzo-add abanye, uzongena uzokwenza ama-queries, uzolungisa mhlawumbe uzo-add iy'ngane,
Yes.
uzokhipha uma wengane noma uzokwenzani into ey'fana nalezo. Awusezongena uzokhokha noma mokwenzekile kukhona into ofanele uyikhokhele, you make sure ukuthi uphethe i-debit card noma i-credit card uzokhokha ngayo. Akukho okunye ozokuzela e-office ilo noma-ke uzokwenza i-claim mhlawumbe udlulelwe isihlobo.
You see the struggle, so baby mama siyaqhubeka. Kuona wonke ama-example obongawasebenzisa. Why umama wengane ezokhishwa manje?
Ziningi izinto ey'khishwayo, ibona abajwayele ukuhlala bekhishwa.
All right, sure. Here's a question then. The way any client-friendly ngayo, the question would be, as a client, my Icebolethu phela should give me some grace period. Come the 1st of March, maybe I was not aware, or ngiyaqala nqa ukuthi ngibe introduced to the digital way yokukhokha. Ninawo lowo musa lowo ukuthi grace period as kuqala ngo-1 March?
I-grace esinayo ukuthi uma kwenzeke wakhohlwa mawuphethe ikhadi sizokuswayiphela kuphela ebranchini kodwa ucash nje ngeke size siwuthathe nto. Sivikela wena client, akubona okwethu, sivikela wena amaphara yonke ingane egcwele la emgaqweni zibamba ikhwama zenzani. I-crime iningi njengoba sibona abantu bephelelwe nayimisebenzi. So sithi musu uphatha imali, uphatha ikhadi. Phatha ikhadi yebhenki, yesitolo, enza kanjalo kulula. Asingayifuni indlela enzima.
Okay. Transparency. Icebolethu, njengoba uzwile, every month you will have the founder, the owner, the CEO and the COO coming to you to tell you about the products amasha, and as you try Lega Cashless from the 1st of March, when we do the March installment of this digital engagement, they want to hear ukuthi uthini. Let's have a look at these questions, guys. Avela kuma video from Abantu, and then beseke siyawaphendula.
Sanibonani, igama nguNomalungelo ngokuhlala ngihlala eWestville. Ngicela ukubuza ukuthi ogogo bazokwenze njani njengoba bona baye bathande ukuziyela mathupha kwama-branch.
Sanibonani, igama ngosiphelele ngihlala eMlazi. Bengisacela ukubuza ukuthi if ukhokha i-EFT kufanele yini ukuthi usubmit slip njalo maqedwe ukukhokha khona uzokwazi ukuthi ipolicy yakho ibe updated.
All right, i-conversation iyaqhubeka. Questions about indaba ye-cashless. Icebolethu says ukuthi from the 1st of March, ukunikeza nje i-service and convenience, you will not be able to pay ebranchini. Khona i-question evelayo la, ngizoqala nje kuwena nomfundo le ukuthi if I already have a policy and ngifuna ukwenza i-top up, am I required to do it ebranchini or mhlambe khona indlela bezwele ukuthi sesizokhokha digitally only?
ama-branches ethu wonke alindele nje umuntu ozovula ipolicy entsha, ozothatha mhlawumbe i-top up, mhlawumbe inkomo plan, i-catering, noma iyiphi enye i-top up. Uzokhipha omunye, uzofaka omunye, mhlawumbe usekhona ezinye iy'ngane noma uzothathela abanye abantu abasha. That is what is done ema-branchini.
Okay.
Ikona nje okwenziwayo. Noma usushonelwe ngesihlobo sakho uzoclaim.
Yes, yes.
That is what you come to do at our branches.
Okay. All right. And there was another question, Moses, khuluma ngendaba yokuthi if ngingenayo i-bank account, ngiyakwazi na ukuba ne-policy ngikhokhele na?
Oh yes, certainly. You don't have to have a bank account to have an Icebolethu policy. As long as you have cash, you can go to the stores, ShopRite, Pick and Pay, Checkers, all of these stores, and be able to pay there, and we'll gladly assist you. Another option as well, the cash option, is you can walk into the bank. One of the things we've done, Alex, in preparation for this is in the areas in which we operate, we went to our managers and our staff, went to all the banks in those surrounding areas to plead with them, to conscientize them that we're making this move.
Yeah.
So that when our customers, Icebolethu customers come, they can be given that VIP service and can be assisted. So the banks are aware to our dear clients that you are coming. It's taken us the better part of 6 months to prepare for this. It's not something that we just did haphazardly. So the short answer is, if you don't have a bank account, you are still welcome at Icebolethu.
I like the VIP part. I like that. There was another question la Mr. Mqoyi obukhuluma ngendaba yokuthi so mangiqhubeka ngihamba ngiye branchini ke sengiphethe ucash nizongibuyisela emuva ngempela?
Ngesibuyisele emuva Alex, ngiyazi abantu abanye bakholwa ngokubona bayezwa nje siyasho kodwa bazoqhubeka benze le nto esithi siyayiqeda. Kodwa if beza befike ebranchini, istaff sethu sikhona, sizobasiza sibaphelele sibayise la kufanele bakhokhe khona, so that nangenyanga elandelayo izokhokha endaweni right. Abanye abantu phela ene bakholwa ngokubona bafuna ukuthi baze benze bathi hayi bayadlala ngathina. Mina Icebolethu ngalijoyina ngo-2009, ngo-2010 kade ngikhokhe ebranchini. Cha, manje sesiyakusiza ukuthi ungaloku kwehlwe nyuka, hlale khokha la uyothenga khona igross.
Yes. Yes. Staff sizokuthatha sikuphekezele sikukhombise. Wow.
Just to add on to that, just to narrate my own personal experience. I remember, Nomfundo had asked me to just go around our branches in Zululand. So I arrive at Ulundi. And I'm in the branch and I'm looking and there's a queue of people, as what often happens, So there are these gogos who are there. So I had been pushing the gogos to the front, and then I took 3 of them and I said, "Oh gogo, I want to help you." And they always give you that suspicious look. What are you trying to do here? And then just across from our branch, just literally 2 meters away, is an Ackermans. So I took these 3 gogos. And I went into the store with them, and this is one of the things Nomfundo teaches us, that you're never too big. It's not about your title, but it's just about being dedicated to the care of those that you serve, which is our mantra. And we went into Ackermans, these 3 gogos, they're still suspicious in the way that they're looking at me. And we go to the till. And I had taken their pay at numbers from the consultant, and we go to the till, and the first one, she goes to the till and she pays and she gets a receipt. It's got her name and it says Icebolethu, and she looks at me and she says, kodwa ngane yami kulula kanje.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And so those are some of the experiences. What Nomfundo says, our staff are there to help you. As our client can actually make demand on them to say, listen, this is what your bosses, this is what they're saying on TV. Take me and show me.
Yeah. Wow. Interesting. Obviously, I heard you guys saying it took you a lot of time having to speak to the branch, speaking to these other stakeholders and service providers. Can you take us through what you in preparation for this? We staff now as Icebolethu now walk on a branch in preparation for what to come the 1st of March. There are no glitches.
Icebolethu Academy. Through our academy, we had trainings for staff ukuthi sibe ready to ukuthi bakwazi ukuservice abantu ngendlela efanele eya cashless, bakwazi ukuchaza, bakwazi babalekelele nanoma ngayiphi indlela abadinga ukulekelelwa ngayo. Savula ama bank accounts different bank accounts nje besho nje Moses alikho ibank esingenayo banka noma iklipho Absa FNB uStandard Bank uCapitec wonke khona amabhenki ubhenka lapho sokunika i-account number ufike nje uma uyobhenka usaluthi ukhokhela nepolicy yakho senze yonke into ukuthi kube convenient hey at nje badesha Moses musebenza ka-government even if manje uyilunga laseCebolethu wena usebenza ka-government kodwa usakhokha nge-daily order ukhokha buya ze office sikwenzele i-stop order sobamba payslip yakho siyakwazi ukubamba from your payslip njengazo zonke ezinye iy'nkampani ey'nkulu ey'kwazi ukubamba khona ukuze kube lula ayikho into ebaluleke njengokuthi sisave isikhathi sikho Alex manje le nto esiyenzayo izosave isikhathi izokwenza ukuthi umuntu angazagibela itekisi ehleni yokumuntu ogibela kabili u-70 rand gibele ngo-20 rand 20 uma singqobisana udlala ngo-90 rand yonke leyo nto ayisezoba khona senzela ukuthi kube lula asiyibambeni le nto kuzoba isikhathi esincane izojwayeleka ayikho into engajwayeleki nansi i-COVID sesijwayele ukufaka ama-mask sesijwayele ukufaka ama-mask into ade ngoJanuwari ngonyaka odlule nje besingayifaki i-mask kungamanje usuzuthunga ingubo efana ne-mask ngoba it's the new normal namanje sithi cashless is the new normal eseCebolethu.
All right ngiyayithanda leyo as sikhuluma ngendaba ye-service please talk to us about the experience during lesi sikhathi se-COVID, some of the challenges that you have had to mitigate against throughout in your interaction with the clients, even on site, once people have claimed, now delivering the services.
You know, like our first session, which dealt with some of the challenges which we experienced a lot of challenges. But one of the things which we consistently always try to do is we understand everybody is under pressure. Nobody expected that things would get to the place where they've gotten. Sadly, we experienced a large number of volumes as more and more people succumbed. And we remember the souls of those who died. You know, we don't celebrate it such. But what we've been able to do as a business, Alex, is to continually rise to the demands of our customers.
Yes.
And where we've gotten it wrong, we have gone to seek redress and make it right with our clients so that we can continually innovate. We've added more capacity. You'll remember Mfundo saying, we've brought in more vehicles. We've opened new mortuaries just so that we wouldn't have that shortage of mortuary space. Even government right now, even a lot of institutions are having shortages of mortuary space. So those are some of the interventions. We continually invest in our business and try to make sure that, I know I sound like a broken record, so that we continue to be dedicated to the care of those that we serve.
Okay.
Can I just add on that, Alex?
Yes.
My clients said they showed a lot of stress during a COVID period, but we did our best. I just want to say thank you to our team. All our teams, we have more than 1,500 staff at Icebolethu. So all those teams, they were there to make sure we still offered the service that we promised our clients. So as much as they were showing so much frustration, but we were still able we were still able to deliver the service that we had promised them. And because remember, we were delivering this service. Natis Bambi COVID, Nati I so we still had to face that. So it was a really difficult period. Some clients, they understood, they were very understanding. Some, they were very hard. I know it's because of frustrations. But in there's no one we never saved. Even where somewhere, somehow, those mistakes were corrected. We are ready to save our clients 24 hours. They know we have a call center. They can reach us. And manje, when you look at a trend in Jengamanje, it's going down a bit. It's going down. We are told of the third wave. We are trusting God. Be third wave. uyena umnikazi wezinto
Yes, yes.
leyo third wave ihluleke iphele ifikile ivaccine uNkulunkulu akangenelele asifisi ukuthi abantu baNkulunkulu baphele sifuna umnotho ubuye eSouth Africa abantu baphile sibuyele la kade sikhona futhi sibe ngcono kunasekuqaleni so as a brand of Icebolethu siyacela nje kakhulu ukuthi abantu lapha eminyango asiqhubekeni sifake lawo mask siqhubeke siwashe izandla siqhubeke si-social distance lokho kushiwoyo siqhubeke sikwenze ukufika kwe-vaccine akusho ukuthi i-COVID ayisekho isakhona siyezwe nathi third wave kuningi okusengenzeka siyabona manje iy'namba bezinkulu kakhulu ngoJanuwari last week of December January wonke namanje azikakehli kakhulu kodwa zithe ukwehla siyacela ukuthi abantu asilandeleni imigomo izosiza thina ukuthi siphile njengoba ubona namanje senze cashless sizama ukuthi reach out to government ukuthi abantu bethu ababe safe bemile lapha kwi-queue bagcina bencikene so ahambe kade engagula afika
lithole khona yes siyabonga kakhulu Nomfundo Mtsoyi the owner and founder of Icebolethu your closing remarks in brief Mr. Mujat.
Thank you very much. You know, one of the things I want to appeal to our clients is please speak with us. There's so many channels by which you can speak to us, and it's so easy. A simple WhatsApp, an inbox on our Facebook. Nomfundo, myself, our executive committee, they're all available to listen to you and your continuous feedback. A lot of companies, Alex, go out there and they say that they're listening organizations. One thing I can confirm, again, blowing our own horn, is that we genuinely listen. Because we understand, Mfundo is always teaching us that, guys, in as much as you're serving a family today, and you are burying a loved one for them, remember that tomorrow it will be you. You know, all of us are going this route, you know. So we are here, we are empathetic, and we're listening. Any changes at all, any frustrations in our branches, wherever, please speak with us.
This brings us to the end of this conversation, interactive session where Icebolethu engages with you. We had Ms. Nomfundo Mtsoyi as well as Mr. Moses Mojahi. Izokubeka this conversation. Have comments, feel free. I heard kuna website, kuna app, kuna these digital platforms, and they work 24/7, right? Kuna call center. So every month they will come and address, and also if there are good stories and experience, we want to hear about them as well. Use this platform. Asibonga kakhulu. Thank you very much, guys. Siyabonga.
Igama lami ngiuNcebo ngokuhlala ngihlala eBrakpan eJohannesburg kodwa ekhaya kuseMnambizi. I am a wife, a mother and a young professional, which is why I take insurance very seriously. Kungakho-ke ngine funeral cover kaCebolethu. Into engiyithanda kakhulu ngoCebolethu apart from i-services yabo enhle kakhulu encomekayo ukuthi i-flexible in terms of ama-payment options. Nginenkinga sometimes bengiba nenkinga ekhaya uthola ukuthi angikwazi ukuthuma umuntu ozosuka ekhaya ebranchini ukuthi ayongikhokhela. So now it's easier for me ukuthi ngihambe ngiyokhokha since I can go to any game or Shoprite Checker store ukuthi ngikhokhe khona imali yaseCebolethu.
Sanibona Icebolethu, igama lami nguMbali waGomede eMlazi. Uma wami police ikhokhela kaMnyandu, and every month she has to go there to pay for the police. So is there a way la engakhokha khona without actually going to a mall ayokhokhela ipolice?
Bona Mbali kunjani? Siyabonga ngombuzo wakho, sibonge nangokuba ilunga laseCebolethu. Uma umama efisa ukhokhela ipolisi yakhe ngaphandle kokuthi eze eMnyango Mall, angakwazi ukhokhela ipolisi yakhe asebenzise i-EFT. Icebolethu linawo wonke ama-bank account ase-South Africa. Angakwazi nanokuthi imali yakhe ibanjwe ebhange lakhe nyanga zonke. Uma enza igrosa eShoprite eMnyango, angakwazi nanokuthi aphinde akhokhele ipolisi yakhe. Siyabonga.
Sanibonani, igama lami nguNonhlanhla wakwaTsotetse eThekwini. Ngokusebenza ngisebenzela eNewcastle. Ngicela ukubuza ukuthi njengoba nithi asikhokhe ey'tolo, i-payment izothatha isikhathi esingakanani ukuthi i-reflect, nokuthi ngizokwazi kanjani ukuthi ipolisi yami ikhokhelekile ngendlela okuyiyona.
Hi Nonhlanhla, thank you for your question. Igama lami mina nguSimiso Mkhize, one of the regional managers. So i-structure esethu esisebenzisayo esisha sokukhokha via upay at ey'tolo ey'hlukahlukene silula kakhulu ngoba as soon as wenza i-payment ku-cashier wakho, i-system izobe si-update ipolicy yakho ne-system yasecebolethu, and as soon as i-updatekile sizobe sesikusendele i-SMS kule phone number le owayithumela noma owayifaka ngesikhathi usabhalisa umasingcwabisane wakho. So ungakhathazeki nje, as soon as i-reflects on our system izobe sikuthumelela i-SMS ethi thanks, we have received your payment.
Sanibonani, igama lami nguSifundo Ngidi, ngihlala eLofu. Njengomuntu ongenayo i-account obekade khokha ngesandla icebolethu, umbuzo wami uthi sengizokhokha kanjani?
Sawubona Sifundo, siyabonga ukuthi uyilunga le icebolethu. Ukuphendula umbuzo wakho awudingi ukuthi ube ne-bank account ukwazi ukukhokhela umasingcwabisane. Uyakwazi ukukhokhela umasingcwabisane uma uyokwenza igrosa sekhaya go Shoprite, Checkers, Cambridge, Boxer Store, Pep nakwezinye iy'tolo ey'sebenzisa upay at, uyakwazi ukuthi ufike ukhokhele khona umasingcwabisane. Ngiyabonga.
An Icebolethu policy will cost you as little as 70 rands per month. This 70 rand allows you access to a world-class funeral service in the eventual inevitability of your death or the death of one of your loved ones. This funeral service consists of 3 basic components. Number 1, the taking care of the body and preparing it for the date of burial. Number 2, the preparation of the memorial service venue where the memorial service will occur. And number 3, the preparation of the burial site for the actual burial. In addition, your 70 rand monthly premium allows you to be part of what we're doing as a business to develop our staff, to develop our communities, and to develop our great nation of South Africa as a whole. Your 70 rand payable monthly is also an investment to better the lives of our people. Let me show you how. With your 70 rand, Icebolethu is able to employ over 1,000 staff. With your 70 rand, we're able to support and boost small black business through our supplier development program. Your 70 rand helps to take kids to school. It gives a black child better career prospects. Your 70 rand also takes care of the elderly citizens. It grooms the next generation of female work leaders. Your 70 rand helps to build homes for the needy. And it protects the vulnerable. Your 70 rand investment also affords Icebolethu the ability to have state-of-the-art internal systems that keep the Icebolethu engine running. Part of this engine includes our fleet center, our operations centers, our showrooms. It helps us to train our staff. It helps us to have a world-class call center facility that services you. By joining Icebolethu Funerals, you have not just done it for yourself and your peace of mind, but it is an investment that allows us to give hope, it allows us to protect the vulnerable, it allows us to improve the lives of our people as a whole. Thank you for being part of creating the future that we all dream of. Thank you for being part of the Icebolethu family.